I was told European Pony was here, but I missed him.
Yeah.
Which is, I wanted to ask him if he made it an 8-minute remix of the second verse of the opening theme from Twilight's Sparkle Plushie yet. Admonish him because I know that he hadn't. There were some baked goods earlier. I had a muffin. That was delicious. You know, which is, it's fantastic because somebody mentioned cupcakes. And I was a little worried, and I didn't want to come if the meat in the burgers was going to be horse and not beef. That wasn't going to be cool. But yeah, I'm feeling good about having that muffin because, you know, like, my colors, I'm feeling derper already. You know, I'm going to get my probably cutie mark earlier tonight. Somebody had a derpy curves cutie mark, actually. That was pretty cool. All right. Yeah. So how you ponies doing? You enjoying yourselves? Having a good time so far? Yeah.
Every time someone nails the table.
I gotta be totally honest with you though, I'm actually kind of having a bad week. So I went on vacation this week, right? You know, Celestia forbid, I take a week off to play some seashells, collect some volleyballs, and come back to a clean K. But oh no! Rainbow One gave me some crap about some dryer-lint, a sack of flour. It's a load of crap is what that is. I'm putting out with it. No, but I decided to just relax, read some of the news, catch up on the dailies, you know, because I know I missed a little bit. Well said. A few headlines popped out at me actually. A Ponyville couple's application for marriage was delayed when it was discovered that the couple had an unusual makeup of one mare and one stallion. A church group was proposing a local ordinance banning dragons from town, but they withdrew their petition after an incident involving, quote, spiked punch. A letter from a mayor calling themselves Anonymous Winged Unicorn responded to a positive editorial about Princess Celestia last week. Quote, I don't get why every pony thinks the sun is so special. Now, I'm not saying every pony needs to sleep during the day and admire the moon, but I'm just saying it wouldn't hurt the safety and security of all of Equestria. A Q&A session will be held to the public, address massive confusion over a traveling art exhibit coming to Ponyville entitled Horse-Drawn Carriages. A look at the majestic buffalo. Yet another terrorist attack from the communist-leaning Ponytariat Party left a terrible toll at the Lakeside Amusement Park. When asked about the devastation, the park's owners and operators said it would be at least 2 months before funnel cake stand would be operational again. An especially interesting listing from the personals column this week. Saw you at the gala, ate your pie. Come fly with me sometime. Call Counterlot 7627. And that was all the pony fit to print. You know, I love that feeling being a brony, like I'm ever so slightly involved in the creative process of the show, like they're actually paying attention over at it. And I think a lot of that has to do with the freedom they get by working at the hub. And you know, honestly, I'm still looking forward to that Dan versus crossover where he swears vengeance on all Pegasus because it's too cloudy one day. Can you imagine that the show's on like an overbearing kind of corporate network like Disney? Like, everyone would notice Derpy Hooves in that first episode, and you know, the meme would, you know, just catch fire on the internet, everybody would notice it, write stories and all that stuff. Because it's Disney, you get a really mean letter from their lawyers. So I will have no more insinuations about the background ponies! There are no cross-eyed Pegasus in the background! And then on all future showings, they blot it out in the background like an old Russian propaganda film. There's a German guy editing Russian propaganda films. I have no idea how that worked. That's just how evil Disney is. I do love those German, comics, and then the fan-dubs too. German language is awesome. Everything's very stilted and direct, very powerful, you know? I don't know if anybody of you read the comic that got posted up, you know, from the German translation. I just can't help it reading it like, thank you for helping me get all these muffins! It's really delicious! It is not a party for salty muffins!
Damn, I was drinking.
No, this is probably the most awkward kind of passion hobby I've ever had. I mean, like I was into Digimon when I was 12. Yeah, right on, right? And my sister made fun of me for it. I was like, whatever. You know, watch it like a boss every Saturday morning.
6 o'clock.
Oh yeah. No, but this is kind of weird, you know. Like I mean, it shouldn't be right, but it still feels right. I mean, what is wrong with me going to the Toys R Us, skulking around the dolls section, talking to little girls about, you know, I haven't really said it out loud. They may have a point.